play. The Greek Freak blocked a DeAndre Ayton alley-oop attempt that would have tied the game. And afterwards, his teammate Pat Connaughton didn't mince words, saying, quote, "It's the best block of all time." Obviously, we're a little biased. And you can talk about the LeBron block as well. But as far as a block where he was covering the pick and roll, it's about as impressive as you can get. So, Shannon, I start with you. Please rate this block on a scale of 1 to 10.
I gave it a 10, Skip, because it was an unbelievable play. I believe Giannis, maybe Anthony Davis are the only two guys that could have made that play because of their length, because of their size. Because what he did, Skip, is that he showed, and he felt, and Booker felt his presence. So Booker's like, "Oh, hey, you all right here? Good. I'm just gonna throw this lob, and Ayton's gonna finish it." And Giannis backpedals, turns, and blocks it clean. At first, I thought, oh, he had. I was like, there's no way he blocked that clean and did not foul him. And it took him like 18 minutes to re-show it, Skip, because they wouldn't show it. I'm like, show the block. I want to see the block. And when they showed it, he got it clean. Skip, that's as good a play under the circumstances as that you'll ever see from a defensive perspective. Because, like you said, that would have tied the game. Now, we're going to talk about a little later where it ranks as far as that play and LeBron's play. But you look at what he did. He forced Book to give it up. Very few big guys can do that. Make him give it up and then recover enough to block a 7-footer at the rim. He says, "I'm going to meet you on the top floor, and then I'm going to press down and send you back to the floor." Skip, that was an unbelievable play. I gave him a 10. Given the circumstances in that ball game, that's a 10 play for me.
Here we go again. I was going to give this a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10, but I'm going to go up to 4 just because it was, as you point out, so timely. You can say it was a clutch block, but just on pure execution, the way the play unfolded, it was a completely predictable and overrated block. It was so obvious it was going to happen that it was just one big duh. And it is being completely overrated because it starts with Devin Booker dribbling to his right, slowing up, locking eyes across the lane with Ayton, and throwing a lob too far and too high. It's not Devin Booker's forte to lob pass. It's more Chris Paul's, obviously. And this is a poorly thrown lob because it's not at the rim, it's beyond the rim, and it's way up too high on the glass. So we know what Giannis is. He is an explosive 6 feet, 11-inch leaper. And the one thing I love the most about Giannis is he hustles his butt off on every play. And as he said after the game, this was just a hustle play. Well, it was. It's like, how could he not have blocked this? Because he had every chance in the world to block it, because he had all the momentum. He got a running start on it. Ayton had to go way up on the glass, straight up on the glass, wait for the ball to come to its apex, to its high point. And Giannis got there right on time because Giannis had time to get there because it was so poorly thrown, the lob pass. So if he gets there right on time, what do you think's going to happen? Who can jump higher, Giannis or Ayton? I promise you Giannis can outjump DeAndre Ayton. So he got there with the running start. He got his hand completely up over the ball, and Ayton was just stuck. It's like, I catch the lob at its high point, and now I'm going to do what? The long arm of the law is already there. So I was not surprised by it. I was impressed only because it was a timely clutch block. I give you that. But on just pure execution, it's being ridiculously, historically overrated because how could he have not blocked it? Well, once he got his running start and got up there, it's like it's game over for DeAndre Ayton. He's got no other choice or chance. He's going to get the shot blocked unless he chooses to grab the ball with both hands and spin out of it and come all the way back down to the floor and then go back up on a Giannis who might by then have gone completely out of balance under the basket. But at that point, he is dead to rights. So it's way overrated to me.
Let me tell you why I gave it a 10. Remember what happened last time? Giannis tried to block a lob dunk. He ended up missing the next 2 games because Capella flushed it on him, and he hyperextended his knee. And he threw caution to the wind. He said, the hell with that. What might happen, what did happen last time I did this. Skip, you have to also think about that. The last time he tried to block a lob dunk, he ended up missing the next 2 games. And he thought his season was over. And he threw caution to the wind. How many guys can make Devin Booker? Because Book had it going. If Giannis is not there, I get PJ Tucker's on his hip. But if Giannis does not show, Devin Booker's going to elevate and he's going to shoot that mid-range. It was because Giannis peeled, showed himself, and then was able to get back. Skip, I don't really know where else he could throw this ball because you have to understand where he had set the pick at. It wasn't like he had set the pick up under the basket. So he set the pick at the top of the key and roll at the free throw line and roll to the basket. That was a great play. If Giannis isn't there, it's a throwdown dunk, and we're not talking about it. But for him to show, make Book give the ball up, and was able to peel back and block this at the summit, that's got to be a 10. If that's not a 10 block, I don't know what is a 10 block other than Go James chase down.
It's a 10 because it was so predictable. Like he got there. What else was he going to do but block it?
Yeah,
it was the easiest block ever. It was a gimme.
If he didn't do what he had done, if he doesn't show to Book, if he's not able to get back,
yeah, he played it correctly. Yeah, I give you that.
But Skip, also, you do realize the last time he did that, what happened to him when he tried to block a lob dunk?
Okay, the Capella play.
Yes.
He's awkwardly going backward. He comes down wrong. He's retreating. He's falling backwards, and he came down a little sideways on the knee, and it hyperextended. It got stuck underneath him. Well,
yes.
That's in retreat. This was going full force forward, where he's got a running start through about half the lane, and he can just go straight up under complete control. So there's no threat of falling awkwardly from this block because he's the one in control. All the momentum is Giannis. The momentum is not Ayton. It's all Giannis's momentum.
But, Skip, he has to pirouette. Think about it. He has to show, opens his hips, and turns. Now, he has to turn, and hopefully he's going to the right trajectory, going to the right point to meet Ayton. Look at this. Skip, that is...